Hello there, good morning and welcome to the Sports Update here on the Max Morning Show. My name is Mutala Yakubu. We shall say with the only league that matters, that is the Betpower Premier League match, the 31. And now again, back also the debut theatre of dreams. It was Kotoko against Kotoko Royals. We see another Kotoko, a trauma coming and sa mama Timu Bako.
Julian Nuno whistles and game underway. A Japan's corner to the near post. Great save from Frank. Chance for Asante Kotoko. Infege stays onside and he opens the scoring for Asante Kotoko. The Porcupines in the lead under 10 minutes. Was just spot on. Great awareness. First it was Afuakwa who flicked it. It was returned by the centre back. Then Safutela finds Infege, makes no mistake and puts Kotoko through. Wilson finds Mohamed Zakari. He's got Jiko, tries to go all by himself. Idea was good, but they weren't on the same page in terms of communicating. Fawaz. Zakari loses possession. Safutela finds Infege. Can he get a second? And Infege doubles Kotoko's lead here. Indeu. Good pass to find Infege. Lovely control. Free kick. Shaibu to take it for Kotoko Royals. Shaibu swings one in and Kotoko have one back. He's top scorer of the club. He's 8th of the season now, Jiko. Here's Wilson. Now Richard Jiko in the Kotoko box. He goes past Apel. Great goalkeeping from Pauti. Here's Asma. He's got a good whip on the ball. And Asma's cross met by Boatin. Here's Jamina. And he makes it 3-1 for Kotoko. Rocky Jamina. Intelligent play from Lamte to find Asmat. I was telling you about the quality that Asma has got behind his crosses. Keeper failed to deal with it. And Jamina. Goalkeeper has moved all the way from his goalpost. Here's Asma. He sends the cross, headed away by Shaibu. It is Jamina. Lamte stays onside, and Lamte shoots and it goes wide. Patrick Asma's delivery. Kotoko nearly getting the fit. There he goes. Julian Nuno brings proceedings to an end here.
Rocky Jamina how no SHS no SHS2 TI Mass and Oko School. And so they Ojinemu Edema Asante Kotoko doing what he does best. After the game, both coaches Kasai, John, do you have for any Abdul Ghazali of Asante Kotoko?
Very good performance. But I would say it's a hard luck. We just gave them 2 clear chances and they scored those early 2 goals that they had. It was chances we gave them and they scored. We came back strongly, we equalized 1 goal, and then we went to recess. Totality of the game, it was a good performance, just a hard luck. And remember, we had played against the topest team, Kotoko. So it's a hard luck.
Are you motivated going to Bibiani to face Gold Stars?
Once the league is not over, it's a must that we have to go prepare, go and play that game.
I don't want to jump the gun, but does your future still lie with Kotoko Royals?
Until we finish the league, then I might be able to decide.
Today, I was not thinking that we will concede a goal from what we have done for the past 2 weeks. But unfortunately, we conceded again. We'll take it that way because we needed the 3 maximum points. We have gotten the 3 goals that will bring us back to the winning race that we have been talking about.
With these 3 points back, are you still in contention for the Premier League title?
Oh, for sure, because when you look at the table now, we are now in 4th place. Looking at the table, we have come to the 4th place, and I think if we are able to pick this the 3 games in addition, it will be 12 points, hoping that at least any of those who are at the top there will drop either 1 point or 3 points. We can still make it up.
Kotoko winning 3-1 back to winning ways. Their head coach Abdul Ghazali now turning Ghana. Let's look at all the results that came through for match day 31 of the Bet-Power Premier League. We started on Friday when Swaterman beat RTU by a goal to nil, and Bechem United also gets in that same scoreline against Legon City. Saka Lions beat Adriana FC by 3-0. On Sunday, the BBN Gold Stars beating Tamale City 2-0. Dreams FC also gets into goal scoreline against Brekum Chelsea. Then Bediema Thrash had to folk by 5-1. Karela and the Great Olympics are case here. The Korea goalless will be 8 and Shannon Yonko with Samatex traveling all the way to the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex to beat Ken Faisal. Then yesterday, Kotoko Royals also losing against Asante Kotoko. There's been changes on the Bet-Power Premier League table. Now, changes about table. No, so you should send a table no, and how things are shaping up there. So after match day 31 with just 3 games to end the season, Mediama are on top of the league log with 53 points. Adriana FC are second with 52, and Bechem United find themselves at third with 51 points. Asante Kotoko, after yesterday's win, have shot themselves back into the title race. So they are currently fourth with 47 points. Brekum Chelsea, 46 points and are fifth. Then Cloud 45 for the BBN Gold Stars at also 6. Samatex at also 7. Heart to Folk at also 8. With Accra Lions occupying the 9th on 44 points. That is the top half of the table. This is how the second half of the table looks like. Dreams FC are 10th with 41 points. Legon City is 11th with 40 points. Karela Soul 40 points and are 12th. RTU, that is Royal Tamale United, they are 13th with 40 points. In Swaterman, also 14th with 40 points as well. Tamale City, they lie precariously above the relegation zone, 15th with 39 points. Great Olympics, Oli Gbogbo, Oli Mashi, Only E-levy, only 10% tax. Baby Omodanenye, they are 16th with a 39 points. Ken Faisal are 17th with 36 points. And Kotoko Royals currently find themselves bottom of the league log. Omodie relegation, Omakwanisa, so they are going back to Division 1. Away from that, they are in England because they need St. James's Park. Newcastle, for the first time since 2002-2003, have qualified for the Champions League after drawing with Leicester City. So Liverpool's hopes of playing in the Champions League keeps fading away. Newcastle draw. So it means that Newcastle automatically have qualified for the Champions League. They've joined Manchester City and Arsenal. Should Manchester United also get a draw against Chelsea on Thursday, it means that Liverpool, not just a Europa League now no more. And Juventus, before their game against Empoli, they were in the top 4. They were third on the Italian Serie A table. And right here, one more 10 points for a year transfer business. So currently, Juventus find themselves outside the top 4, and they lost as well to Empoli. Juve currently find themselves outside the top 4. Let's do NBA before I go, because the Nuggets were in action against the Lakers in the conference finals. So the Denver Nuggets, for the first time in their history, Omoko NBA Finals after getting the better of the Lakers in Tiano and the Ohio Jokic being voted as the best player in the Western Conference Finals. Good for them. Let's see how the finals proper would go. My name is Mutala Yakubu. 2 p.m. I would come back with the Sports Daily. Alex and baby Eddie Mubaye.
All right, Mutala, thank you again. Today was short, but yes, so much to tell us about. Yanka Juventus way, no.
Yeah, Juve suffering. They are in some hot soup at the moment. First, they were docked 15 points. They went for an appeal, and yes, Sandy 15 points in my woman.
Okay.
Then they found themselves in the top 4. They were enjoying life, and just Omujina Park and so bobo. Yeah, Bob Prenana verdict by from the federal court that they've been docked 10 points.
And then they boo on my
and they half time, you catch up say but the damage was already done. At halftime, it was like 2-0 against Juventus. Maybe they didn't know, the players on the pitch they didn't know, so they didn't put in their best. Now they would have to fight to see if they can get a chance of playing in Europe. And yes, Juve are in trouble.
Newcastle, like the big news for them since
money answered all things. They be a baby casting me say Kwanchan DFA ye discan Newcastle were Newcastle. They were mid-table team. Trying to survive in the league. Last season, Komoko relegation. And as Saudi Arabia for the said Omobeto team. No, Amanda Stavely and a deal money. She is one of the biggest financial persons in UK. And I'm going to Newcastle. And I'm sure say they are pumping money in, buying players worth £60 million and all that. Today, Newcastle have qualified for the Champions League. It means the likes of Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Barcelona would be coming to St. James's Park to play. Money answered all things there, no correct.
The chemistry, the chemistry is very important.
Of course.
How did they get that way? Because Chelsea pumped.
It is Eddie Howe.
How much did Chelsea pump into?
Chelsea spent 600 million on transfers, but Chelsea got a lot of things wrong. What the Newcastle people did was,
okay,
that was where Chelsea got it wrong. Chelsea, Todd Bowley, he bought the team, then Marina Granovsky had to go, Peter Cech. I mean, people who have been around the club, the groundsmen and all that, they've been there 10 years, 15 years. One moment in the club. So you don't just do away with them. I think you do it gradually. If you want to bring in your new people, you do it gradually. But Obaye and Anwa thinking that you have everything under control because he thinks he's a successful businessman. Why UK? So he wants to use that same method.
No,
Mutala.
Yes.
I deal with what church last month.
Yeah.
Still,
No, because I understand where he's coming from because he's looking at Newcastle also having new owners, but things are working for them. And mind you, they didn't do wholesale buying.
Chelsea for Newcastle.
Chelsea went out there to just buy everyone. Newcastle had a plan. They were buying one after the other, and they were buying for specific areas that they needed players. But Chelsea, the Omoko market, you was scanty, and your core will be a cottonam, or who brabo si trebi mami.
Oh, Sana less.
Yes, but Newcastle knew exactly what they want. And Omoko no Marco Faba, I have so.
Be happy for Newcastle. How be Alex, Che, Atuku nature one, or Fred. No afraid because you no afraid and one Chelsea for.
We have too much money.
Chelsea for no we are for. All right.